Non-farm payroll today. Let's see what happens. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers. I am the Scruffy Trader. As you can kind of see looking around my desk. Although it's not as bad as Winky's desk over there. That is shocking. And she has the gall to call me. Anyway, it's non-farm payroll today. And I've decided...
There's a chocolate bar. So you need energy this
afternoon. Oh. Why would I need my energy this afternoon?
You're working hard.
Oh yeah, it's non-farm payroll, isn't it? And you lot thought it was...
Well, hello. Ding dong.
So did I, actually. It's not going to happen, is it? It's crap when you get over 50. Okay, guys. I suppose the only way I can make myself attractive to her is to make some money. Or hopefully not lose some money like I did over the last couple of days, because it was a shocker. Let's run the trade and I'll come back to you at the end. Because non-farm payroll is as unpredictable as, well, it's as unpredictable as Winky, to be honest. Because some days she's nice, some days she's not so nice, but she's always my best friend. I'll see you on the... Non-farm payroll over, back home, had a lovely barbecue, had a good non-farm payroll as well. So after the bloodbath of the last couple of days, which proper knocked the stuffing out of me, it's ended well, and I am pleased with it. In fact, I'm not pleased. This is what the results are. Okay, so let's have a quick look, see what the pip rate is for the end of the week. I know I wasn't really going to be trading today, but well, I saw the moves, listened to the announcement, as I do anyway, and it was too good an opportunity not to trade. So I did it rather cautiously, and this is the result. You know, £637. Another 101 pips. Well, you might as well say 102. It was that close. Yes, I could have had more, but c'est la vie. I do things quite safely. All right. So all of the losses yesterday was wiped out. A little bit over the top. Shade over 2 grand for the week. I can live with that. That's all right. So we'll have a real good weekend this weekend. So there we go. Looking pretty darn good. So let's jump on the camera and I'll give you a quick recap as to how it was done in the first place. Okay. So how did I calm everything down and what was it like for me? Well, if you've seen other videos, you see I listen to rubbish music all the time. In fact, in the background, you've got the Wurzels there, I Am a Cider Drinker playing. These sort of things I use to cheer me up. And talking of cheer me up, look what's just come out the corner of my eye. Is this for me?
It is.
Hey, look. Look, you can say hello. Look, boys and girls. Whoa. This morning, she gave me a chocolate bar saying I needed energy. And she's just now, like, leant over very seductively with a beer. And it's Friday. God, I wish I was 21.
That ship sailed a long time ago.
Oh, it's the anchor sunk, has it? Sorry. We've had a great week. We've actually had a good time in the garden. Because you need these times of clarity. And even if today had gone drastically wrong, I would have still be smiling today. And the reason why I'd be smiling tonight, not just because I'm having a beer and I like to chase Winky round the garden and sort of act like a child, but because I followed my plan. And it's as simple as that. The importance of a plan is paramount. The amount of people that just jump into the markets and think, I'm going to be rich. It doesn't work like that. If you're in a job, you have to do some planning. If you run a business, which for me trading is, you definitely have to put some planning in. So today's planning was very simple. If you noticed, I didn't have any indicators on the chart at all, apart from a Bollinger Band, just to keep an eye on whether the market is overstretched or not. But it will be overstretched by the nature of the news event, which is non-farm payroll. You see, the price accelerates so quickly in the space of half an hour. No indicator will give you a true reading. So they are absolutely worthless. It's just a cold hard fact, because indicators will ultimately follow price. So if you see something rocket up to the upside or rocket to the downside, it doesn't mean to say it's going to continue, and it can't really tell you where it's going to reverse. But there is a tool that you can use, and that's a fib. And if you watch my charts, I had 2 fibs on at one point. I had a fib where I picked a top and a bottom, but then I also had a secondary fib underneath between 2 levels, and I was paying incredibly close attention to that one, because that's where my stops were. That let me know that if I'm wrong, I am wrong, and I need to get out quick. You know, I had a fair idea this thing would bounce up and then slam down. Nature of the beast. Kept close eye to the 50%, and if you draw a fib on that move that happened, it hit the 50%, almost to the pip. And that's all I watched for. So, all in all, it was superb. You know, had to sit on a little bit of heat, which when it went into the secondary fib, I didn't want it to break the bottom 23.8. It never did. It went down, touched the 50% on that one, went back to the entry point, and then carried on up to the 50%. Part of the plan. You know, simple as that, guys. And it paid me. I scaled it because, again, it is a market and a set of conditions that is unpredictable. And you can call it snake bite fearful as well. A lot of the time on non-farm payroll, I'll go in full tilt because I just want to be in and I want to be out. But today I was a bit cautious because I was trading cable and cable has just royally smacked me in the teeth. Human nature. But I still had to do my job. And that's what I did. I wasn't particularly going to be trading at all today. But when I saw the move, it was a little bit too irresistible not to take. And if it hadn't have worked out, I'll be looking out of my window at the woods that you sometimes see. In fact, I'll show you. Bear with me. I think you can see it. There you go, guys, just out my window. Put that back. Oh dear, buggered the camera. There you go. So it's like 200 yards away from my house is a wood you often see me walking in when I'm doing these vlogs. And I do go there regular because it's just all fields and there's nothing on the other side of them trees. It's just, for as far as the eye can see, woodlands, river and fields. And I go there just, well, one, it's a lovely walk, it's nice to get out, but it's a great place to calm your mind. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and you can sort of scream at the top of your voice if you need to let a yell out. Nobody will bother you. So there we go. So week's ended well. There you go. We're still on the Wurzels. Google it and let me know in the comments what you think of my music taste. Go on, I dare you. All of you, go onto YouTube, find the Wurzels, I Am a Cider Drinker, then Combine Harvester, but then they do a cover, and it is a great cover, of Look Backing Anger, as well as the common people. That's the sort of rubbish I listen to. But that's what we do in the Facebook group. It's almost like a race to the bottom as to who can have the worst music. Martin does put up a good show because some of his choices are, yeah. But he's got the same kind of sense of humour I have. So it does make me chuckle. So that's it, guys. The takeaway from today is use your fibs, use them properly. Because if you set a top and a bottom, those levels that it creates are set in stone. And you watch how many times price reacts to those levels. And I've often said it, you see a strong directional move in a short period of time that hasn't reversed in any way. Look to the 50%. And it'll look after you. You know, I use it every day. Brilliant tool. So that's it. Okay. So ended up with a great week. You know, paid off yesterday's losses. You know, might lose a battle, but we're on track to win the war. So now the time to go and rescue a damsel in distress. And if that doesn't work, I'll lock her back in the tower and let the dragon guard her. See you later, boys and girls. And remember, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.